Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, depending on where you are in this world. Welcome to the stream. The guys here on Discord are still muted. I will enable them a little later on, and they busy all setting up. Quite a handful of guys doing this group flight, so I'll let them in on the stream just a little later once I'm also a bit settled. We will then also just regulate all the chats and everything so we don't step on each other and create a problem. But anyway, you guys are welcome. Enjoy the ride with us. It's going to be fun, I'm pretty sure. There's my Zibo just
Good
started.
day, Captain. You have my company for
I
this
need
trip.
to sort out the sound and everything, and while we're talking, let's do the reload of the Zibo mod, make sure everything works fine. Well, including me, there are 11 people in Discord already. Hello, Jordan. Hey, Jordan. Thank you to you and your guys providing ATC for us today, and yeah, we're going to enjoy it with you, I'm sure. Now I'm listening to the guys here. I'll tell them shortly when I open their mics. Righto. Okay, so reloaded.
Good day, Captain. You have my company for this trip.
Need to get some volume going so I can at least hear Linda talk to me. Right. Okay. That sounds fine. Let's see if we can connect to Iveo. Let's go online. Yep. That's nice. Nice to fly here for a change now. And let's go outside, have a look, see who's where. Quite a few guys here already. Awesome. Yeah, lovely. Okay. I started doing my sim brief and stuff, so I'm just going to continue. What I will do is I'm going to tune to the ATC frequency shortly, so we can at least hear what is happening. But I'm firstly going to just tell these guys I'm going to open their voices. Gentlemen on Discord, I'm going to open your voices on stream now. Okay, so just be aware.
Yep.
All right, so I'm on push to talk. They can't hear me talk right now, so part of the courtesy, we just want to get everybody, going. So when we start talking over each other, I'll just, take a breath and let them continue, and then maybe even mute them so I can get my message out. But we'll work out something. I mean, we have done this before. So, right, let me get to my briefing and all, and let's see what is happening. Oh, and I need to get Edge to capture again. There we go. All right, so we're going to fly from Boston, Logan, to Lester Pearson, Toronto. On the other side, I'm not sure what the block time is. Let's have a look, see at the block time. 1 hour 38 estimated. In actual fact, that will be the block time. Hello, Kent. 1:43 with airtime 1:38. We'll see if we can make it maybe a bit sooner. That is the actual flight. Let me just quickly connect to the sim. Then you'll see we're going to fly from right to left. And we have got ATC all over the place here. Thanks to Jordan and the guys. Just need to make sure that everything works. So we have a tower and we have a center. And then we've got the center. All right. So we need to check. No, I clicked on an aircraft. I want the tower. There we go. Tower. All right, so just double checking arrival runway, departing runway 22 right. That is correct. That's what we got. All right, so 22 right. Set star, and according to request a link 3 onto 4 right, Jordan, just for you and your request. All right, so let's start loading up. Come on. We have fuel 6.8. Oh, I need to refresh this weather. Let's quickly do that while I'm thinking about it. 6.8. Fuel truck. Right, 7 minutes for the alignment there. Chimes can go on and that little light can come on. Alright, so if we now look back at the plan, we're going to fly at flight level 340. So we can quickly set that up. So it is at 340, and what will be the landing airport elevation? 550. Alright, so that's taken care of. Let's get this ambiance ready. Get this.
Hey guys, it is really gusty.
Thank you. Yeah, I was sitting in wind shear for a couple of minutes while setting up earlier. It's nasty. Hey, Babino, welcome. Now, if I change that, I'm going to get a new code just now. That reminds me, I'm going to get my whiteboard and marker out because of the ATC. So, hey, John. Excellent, John. No worries, no worries.
Here
Next
we
time.
go, takeoff.
Next time is the next time. Right. Okay, boss. CYYZ Zulu. All right, let me grab that whiteboard and then tune that frequency of the controller.
Skymatix 014, clear to the Toronto Airport via the Highland 5 departure, then as filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency 134.7, squawk 3410.
85 by 2005, 22 right. Climb SID, and squawk is 3410, Skymatix 014.
Skymatix 014, read back is correct, advise ready for pushing start. Skymatix 04, are you ready to copy?
I am ready to copy, Skymatix 04.
Skymatix 04, clear to the Toronto Airport via Highland 5 departure, then as filed. Climb via SID, departure frequency 134.7, squawk 3411.
Now we just have to wait our turn.
That's the Highland 5 departure to 22 right, and squawking 3411 for Skymatix 04.
Skymaxx 04, confirm you have the departure frequency 134.7.
134.7 departure frequency, yes, Skymatix 04.
Skymaxx 04, perfect, read back correct, advise ready for percent start, and amend your flight plan when able.
Tower go to KLM 957, request push and start.
KLM 957, say gate.
Request push and start KLM 957.
KLM 957, what's your gate number?
Oh, sorry, I'm on gate Charlie 19. Boston Tower, crossing runway 15 right, Skymatix 166.
Nice and busy.
KLM 957, confirm you have your clearance.
Affirm, I have my clearance, KLM 957.
KLM 957, push and start approved, Alpha, advise ready for taxi.
Push and start approved, advise ready for taxi, KLM 957.
Boston Tower, good morning. Skymatix 001, gate Charlie 32, information Bravo on board, requesting IFR clearance to Toronto as filed. Did you hear me? Boston Tower, Skymatix 001, radio check.
Skymaxx 001, Boston Tower, Dutchy South by 5, can you say your gate please?
We're at gate Charlie 32.
Skymaxx 001, clear to the Toronto Airport via the HYLND 5 departure, then as filed, climb the SID, departure frequency 134.7, squawk 3413.
Squawk 3413 on departure frequency 134.7. We'll climb via the SID and we'll use HYLND 5, Skymatix 001.
Skymaxx 001, read back correct, advise ready for push and start.
Thank you, sir. We will let you know when ready. Skymatix 001.
Gate Charlie 21, ready for push and start.
Righto, let's get the code in the box before we forget.
Skymaxx 012, confirm ready for push and start.
341.
Affirm, ready for push and start. Gate Charlie 21 for Skymaxx 012.
Right,
Skymaxx
so
HYLND
HYLND
5.
5
Push and start approved on Alpha, advise ready for
and
taxi.
to the right. That's correct.
Skymaxx 012, push and start approved on Alpha, advise ready for
So
taxi.
to the right is over there. Ah, okay. Alright.
Full advise, ready for taxi, Skymaxx 012.
Right, so that's us. That's the departure
Skymaxx
runway.
0166, runway 2 right, clear for takeoff, winds 210 at 20, gusting 26. Skymaxx 0166, did you copy?
Read back not clear, just repeat, Skymatix 166.
Skymaxx 0166, yeah, we didn't hear your readback.
Can you repeat the message, please, Skymatix 166?
Skymaxx 0166, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, winds 210 at 20, gusting 26.
Hey, Mark.
Okay, clear for takeoff, runway 22, winds 210 at 20 knots, gusting 26, Skymatix 166.
Wow, heavy winds.
Skymaxx 0166, confirm 22 right for takeoff.
Confirmed to the right for takeoff, Skymatix 166, thank you very much.
Hey, Noel. The wind's a bit nasty, so you might just want to take a stiff drink before we get going. It's a bit nasty. We will see what happens in the air, but taking off, we've got gusting winds up to 26 knots, so it's going to be fun getting in the air. I was sitting here earlier in wind shear just before the stream started. It drove me insane. I actually restarted my active sky.
Skymatix 014, did you request clearance?
Yeah, you give me clearance. Thank you very much. Skymatix 014. Just waiting for traffic to clear. Request pushback.
KLM 957, ready for taxi.
5.
KLM 957,
HYLND,
runway 22
HYLND
right,
5.
taxi via November, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Taxi via November to runway 22 right, across 15 right, to holding point 22 right, KLM 957.
Boston Logan Tower, good
Hey, Christopher.
afternoon, Shamrock. 9 Alpha Charlie with
Right,
gate
okay,
Bravo
I'm not sure
22,
what my
pressing
altitudes would be. I'm
I4
just setting it to 10
takeoff.
for now.
Last caller, Boston Tower, can you say your call sign again, please?
Shamrock 9 Alpha Charlie, gate Bravo 22.
$62 and $688. All right, cool.
Shamrock
That's
9 Alpha
done.
Charlie, stand by.
Standing by 9 Alpha Charlie.
Skymatix 047, ready to taxi up.
Skymatix 0166, contact departure, after the rate flight.
Contact departure, Skymatix 166. Thank you very much, Boston Tower.
Last caller requesting taxi, say your call sign again.
Skymatix 047, requesting taxi to 22 Romeo.
Skymatix 0047, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, November, correction, taxi via Alpha 1, Bravo, November, hold, cross right, hold short 15 left.
Skymatix 047, taxi clearance to Alpha 1, cross runway 15 Romeo, continue on November, holding point 22 right.
KLM 957, cross runway 15 left.
Cross runway, not 15 left, KLM 957.
Skymatix 012, facing east, stand Charlie 21, ready to taxi.
Skymatix 012, confirm that with you.
We're facing east, Charlie 21, ready to taxi.
Skymatix 012, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Taxi via Alpha, November, cross runway 15 right, and hold short at threshold. For 22 right, Skymatix 012.
Trim up.
Skymatix 04, we ready for push and start?
Skymatix 04, push and start approved on Alpha, advise ready for taxi.
Skymatix 014, ready for push and start.
Last caller, say again.
Skymatix 014, ready for push and start.
Skymatix 014, push and start approved on Alpha, advise ready for taxi. KLM 957, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, winds 210 at 20, gusting 26.
Line up and takeoff, clearance for takeoff, KLM 957.
Boston Tower, Skymatix 003, stand
Echo 7 ready for push and start.
Show me where you want to go.
Skymatix 003, push and start approved on Alpha, advice ready for taxi.
Push back onto Alpha. Skymaxx 3.
Skymatix 003, what's your squawk?
Our squawk is 3474.
Skymatix 047, cross runway 15 left.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross check.
Skymaxx 047, crossing 15 left.
Skymatix 012, cross runway 15 left.
Clear to cross 15 left, Skymaxx 012.
Before start procedure.
Charlie, any time frame for that clear?
Before
Skymark 9
start
or after
procedure.
Charlie, after I get this guy to contact departure, then I can give you your clearance. Are you ready to copy soon?
Ready to copy, 9 off Charlie.
KLM 9057, contact departure, have a great flight.
Ready to connect.
We'll contact departure. Thank you with service KLM 957.
Skymark 9 or Alpha Charlie cleared to the St. John Airport via the Labasta 6 departure, then F-Files. Climb via SID,
Before
departure
start
frequency
procedure complete
134.7, squawk 3417.
Clear St. John's on the Labasta 6 departure, runway 22 right. Departure frequency will be 131.7 and squawk is 3417, Shamrock 9 off Charlie.
Skymatix 047, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Skymaxx 047, line up and wait.
Right, I think we are done. I just want to double check, make sure we are ready, then I can ask for push and start
Tower
clearance.
Shamrock 9 off Charlie, ready for start.
Shamrock 9 or Alpha Charlie, push and start approved on to Alpha, advise ready for taxi.
Push start approved onto Alpha, Shamrock 9 off Charlie.
Tower Skymatix 001, ready for push and start, Charlie 32.
Skymatix 001, push and start approved on Alpha, advise ready for taxi.
Push and start on Alpha, advise ready for taxi, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 047, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, wind 210 at 20, gusting 26.
Start
Skymaxx
number 2
047,
engine.
clear for takeoff.
Starting number 2 engine.
Here we go.
Skymatic 012, holding short, November 1, 422 right.
Skymatix 012, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 22.
Yes, Christer, absolutely.
Other caller say again, you're blocked.
Skymaxx 04, when you're ready.
25 and 2.
Skymatix 04, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 1 Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
See, Christer, this is what all the training and all the practice is all about, right? When you get to this level now, you feel like you've arrived somewhere, you've achieved something, eh?
Starter cutout.
Skymax
Start number
0047,
one
contact
engine.
departure, have a great flight.
Starting number 1
Skymaxx
engine.
047, thank you for your service, sir. Good day.
Skymaxx 014, pushback facing north. Ready for taxi.
Skymatix 014, taxi to runway 22 right via November, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Taxi 22 right by November, cross 15 right, hold short 15 left. Skymaxx 014.
Skymatix 012,
25 and
runway
2.
22 right, clear for takeoff, winds 210 at 20, gusting 26.
Okay, for takeoff, Skymatic 012.
starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete at.
Tow is disconnected, bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left, we'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Skymatix 001 ready for taxi.
Skymatix 012, contact departure. Have a great flight.
Ready departure, Skymatix 01.
Flaps 5 set.
Skymatix 001, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Taxi 22 right via Alpha November, hold short, cross runway 15 right and hold short 15 left. Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 04, cross runway 15 left.
Cross 15 left for Skymatix 04.
Boston Tower, Skymatix 121, ready to push.
That sounds like pilot
Skymatix
Mike.
121, you need your clearance first. Are you ready to copy?
Skymatix 121, ready to copy.
Skymatix 121, Boston Tower, clear to the Toronto Airport via HYLND departure, then as filed, climb via SID, departure frequency 134.7, squawk 3421.
Skymatix 121, as filed, SID, and departure 134.17.
Skymatix 121, negative, the departure frequency 134.7, and confirm your squawk 3421.
And Skymatix 121, please say squawk again.
Skymatix 04, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, winds 210 at 20, gusting 26.
Clear for takeoff, thank you sir, Skymatix 04.
Skymatix 121, the squawk 3421, the departure frequency 134.7. Skymatix 04, cross runway 15 left.
Approaching 15 right.
Skymatix 014, cross 15 left.
Skymatix 121, did you copy that squawk and departure frequency?
Tower Channel Niner, Charlie Way, taxi to right.
Shamrock 9 Apple Charlie, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 2 Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Taxi Alpha, Alpha 1, Zulu, Bravo, November, cross 15 right, holding 15 left.
Skymatix 001, cross runway 15 left.
Crossing 15 left, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 04, contact departure, have a great flight.
Good day departure, thank you for the coverage sir, Skymatix 04.
Approaching
Skymatix 014,
15
runway
left.
22 right, line up and wait.
Before takeoff procedure.
22 Skymatix 014.
Before takeoff procedure.
Skymatix 003, ready for taxi.
Skymatix 003, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short 15 left.
Before takeoff procedure
Clear
complete
to runway 22 right via Alpha, November, cross 15 right, hold short 15 left, Skymatix 003.
Skymatix 12, stand by, disregard. Skymatix 001, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, winds 21020, gusting 26.
Oh, who is that for? Says 001 or 014? He's lined up on the runway. 014 is on the runway.
Alright, can hold short runway 22 right, that's my bad. Break, Skymatix 014, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, winds 21020, gusting 26, sorry about that.
Skymatix 014, clear for takeoff.
That's not a problem, sir. Don't worry about it. We can do this.
Boston Tower, France 333, radio check.
I'm just checking the chart. It actually says I need to be at 4,000.
Last caller, Boston Tower, say again.
Air France 333, radio check.
Air France 333.2555.
I'm going to set it to
Air France
4,000.
333, hello, we are
above
Echo
4,000
3, ready
at
to
the
copy
next
off clearance
waypoint,
to
so
Paris
we'll see
with
what
information
ATC
Bravo.
says. We'll see what they say.
Skymatix 014, contact departure, have a great flight.
Contact departure, Skymatix 014. Thanks for the coverage.
Skymatix 001, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 22 right, Skymatix 001.
Approaching 22 right.
Stabilized.
And Skymatix 121 is ready to push and start engines.
Skymatix 121, confirm you got your squawk 3421 and the departure frequency
On runway
134.7.
22 right.
And Skymatix squawk 121, squawk 3421, departure 134.7.
Skymatix 121, repeat back correct, percent start approved, advise ready for taxi.
Skymatix 121, welcome.
Skymax 001, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff, winds 21020, gusting 26, sorry for that confusion earlier.
Thank you, sir. Cleared for takeoff. 22 right, Skymatix 001. Alright, woohoo. Now for the radio, guys. So hang tight.
9er, Alpha Charlie, cross runway 15 left.
Stabilized.
Can you taxi November, crossing 15 left? I can take November 1.
I'm already deflecting. Wow.
Takeoff
9er,
thrust
Alpha
set.
Charlie, and then taxi to holding point November 1.
Can you taxi calling November 1?
Wow.
Throttle hold.
Yeah, that was quite a windy departure.
Yeah, I'm deflecting already. I've just lost my auto throttle. Let's just get me there. I'll switch it on in the back now.
V1. Rotate.
Oopsie. Ooh
Positive
la
rate.
la. Wow.
Skymatix 003, cross runway 15 left.
15 left, Skymatix 003.
Skymark 9er, Alpha Charlie, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 22 right, Shamrock, 9er Alpha Charlie.
Skymatix 001, contact departure, have a great flight.
Over to
Runway
departure
turn off
1347. Thank you for ATC. Skymatix 001. Departure, good morning, Skymatix 001, passing 1,600 feet.
Skymatix 1, Boston 7, good morning, radar contact, passing 1,800, climb and maintain flight level 220.
We'll climb and maintain 220, thank you sir, Skymatix 001.
Flaps 1 set.
Yeah, guys, I'm not sure which one it is.
Skymatic 0078 cleared to Toronto Airport via HYLND. 5 departure, then as filed.
Other button to me.
3422.
Anyway, one of these guys, and I think it's the center I'm with now, he's actually real world ATC in the US, so he knows his stuff. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Ha ha ha.
Skymatic 0078 contacting control 134 decimals 00. Good day.
Tommy, are you pressing your right button because you're talking to us on Discord?
Please say again, I'm a newbie.
Tommy, we hear you on Discord. The question I have is, are you talking to Iveo or talking to us? Because you might be pressing the wrong button, or you have the push to talk on the same button. Just double check that.
Skymatic 47, same Magnum.
Skymatic 047, say again, sir.
Skymatic 47, say speed.
Speed currently 0.748.
Skymatic 47, for the moment, can you reduce Mach number 0.70 for separation?
Boston Center, good afternoon. Thomas Gunner off Charlie with you. I am 3,900 feet, climbing 9,000.
Number 9 Alpha Charlie, Boston Center, good morning, radar contact passing 4,000, climb maintain flight level 220.
Flight level 220, Thomas Gunner off Charlie.
This guy cleared me.
14, climb and maintain flight level 320.
He cleared me straight after Uncle John, and we seem to be on top of each other at the moment. So that's probably why he's asking Uncle John what's his speed.
Yeah. You require me to slow down, sir?
For the 7, yeah, when able, Mach decimal 72 or less for the moment.
Yeah, because as far as I know, this is the guy that's the real world ATC, so he knows his stuff, you know. It's a question of just complying, I suppose.
No, there is separation. No worries.
They'll figure something out, or they're gonna give Jordan some work.
I think he's slowing down Uncle John.
He is definitely.
Yeah.
So guys, how was that takeoff? It wasn't too bad,
for the
eh?
last 5 minutes to see if I can spot him outside, but nada. It says he's 2,200 feet above me, but I've been trying to look and see. I just cannot find him.
There is separation, Mr. Yakov. You have at least 2 miles separation.
Skymatic 1, climb maintain flight level 340.
Skymatix 1340, thank you sir.
Centre, Skymatix 003 on the HYLND 5, passing 3,600.
Skymatix 3, Boston Center, good morning. Radar contact passing 3,800. Climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, Skymatix 003.
Approaching transition.
Suppose at 30,000 feet I already forgot to release the passengers from their jail. Seatbelt signs off.
It happens.
Usually I forget to tie them down before takeoff.
Transition altitude.
KLM 741, descend and maintain 11,000.
Look at the train.
Summer of Nanos, Charlie, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Continue flying flight level 310, Skymaxx 9 off guys.
KLM 9057, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Descend to maintain flight level 320, KLM 9057.
Yes, Christer. Looks nice, huh?
Skymatix 3, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb 360, Skymatix 003.
Yes, Kent, it is. In actual fact, it's not. I'm lying. This is the full release 55R2 that I'm using. I answered too quickly. Apologies. It's actually 55R2, the full release.
Skymatix VA.
Skymatix VA, go ahead.
Request permission to leave the cockpit for 5.
Skymatix 4, approved as requested.
Kent, I'm now confused. I don't know if my mic was muted. I hope you heard me answer your question. If not, just prompt me. I'll tell you again. Because I started coughing at some point now. I don't know if I answered you already before muting the mic or not. Yes, Krista, very, very lovely.
Boston departure, Skymatix 121.
Skymatix 121, Boston Center, good morning, radar contact passing 1,600. Climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb 220, Skymatix 121.
Sebastian, thanks for the subscription. Yes, one in disguise as well, yeah. Thank you, thank you. I got sidetracked with a cough and then I couldn't remember if I finished my story or not. Thanks, Kent. And there's company.
And Boston, confirm Skymatix 121 cleared to TJ.
Here's 121, yes, you cleared the TJ. Flight level 220.
I think we know that, yes, Christer. Probably. And there's pilot Mike at the top.
Back in the company.
Skymatix 04, roger.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike, can you hear me? Anyway, if you can hear me, you're welcome to come sit with us at the bottom in the group flight section, Mike. Let's send him a message. Let's do that. Message.
I have Mr. Martin inside.
Kent, when I started my explain, I cannot lie and tell you I had the tick in the box for beta or not. I just found it and I just ran the installer. So.
47, back to normal speed, thank you.
Excellent, Jordan. Just don't paste the link here in the comments.
1000
If
to
you
level
need to
off.
post the link, I need to give you permission first, eh? Otherwise it cries again. This is exciting, eh, Jordan? I hope it's the same with you. I'm super excited.
Kilo 741 Heavy, yielding Mars Base, radar service terminated, frequency changeable.
Thank you very much for the attention.
Good.
Yeah, Kent, well then you probably have to put the tick in the box. Either way, I got it, so I'm not sure what that's about, but either or, put the tick in the box, then you can grab it. And I must say, I've flown with it a few times now. No hassles on my side. It works pretty good with OpenGL as well as with Vulkan, eh?
Skymaxx 121, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain 340, Skymatix 121.
That's the radar scope, guys. That's what Jordan meant with he's seeing us on the radar, so that's it. Oh, sorry, now I'm yawning here in your ears. I'll mute next time.
Don't start.
Skymaxx 167, contact Toronto 125775.
125775, thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Robust control.
I have going, say again.
Robust control.
0078. Climbing on ice-fired.
Skymaxx 78, Boston Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 220.
Boston Center, France 333, hello, we're passing 1400 on Lima Bravo Tango Sierra 6, departure out of Boston.
Air France 333, heavy, Boston Center, good morning. Continue lobster 6 departure, climb maintain flight level 220.
Air France 333, we continue climbing to flight level 220.
To get off and climb into 340.
Excellent, thanks Mike. Yeah, it's nice to hear you on stream, eh? I hope you're enjoying yourself.
Skymaxx 78, climb maintain flight level 360.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's interesting with ATC.
Absolutely. I was wondering, did it bring back some memories? Sorry. Mike, I was wondering, did it bring back some memories?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
ATC is not quite as busy as when I was flying.
Stick around, this is just the beginning.
What runway are you planning on landing when we get to Toronto?
Mike, Jordan requested that we use 24 right, and there's a specific star as well. Give me 1 second. The star is the Ling, L-I-N-N-G 3 is the star, and then you use ILS runway 24 right.
I noticed your comments, so that's what I wanted to get with you on.
Yeah.
Exactly, and I'm already on the descent, and he gave me the Lin 3 arrival and clearance to 8,000 feet. So, but via the star, so you have to respect the limitation on the altitude at use.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, while I'm sitting here, I'm going to start setting up. We've got 102 nautical miles, so it's
These
about
announcements
time.
never fail to make me jump.
37.
That's the IVAO announcements. Beeping. Beep,
Yeah,
beep, beep.
it's not nice. 37. Right, we'll get the rest later. Ooh, I love it. I've got 3 blimps there. There's one, there's one, there's one. I
Yeah,
love
KLM just passed underneath me. I can see him right on top of him.
Nice. Jordan's gonna have his hands full. Sorry, Peter.
Yeah, just past him.
Air France 333 Heavy, climb maintain flight level 390.
Air France 333 Heavy, climbing flight level 390.
Western Center, permission to leave the cockpit for 2 minutes.
Skymaxx 166, one little request. Are you able to slow down by Mach decimal 02 value?
Mach decimal 70. Skymaxx 166.
166, affirmative. And leave of cockpit approved as requested.
Thank you very much. Skymaxx 166.
Helps if you get the correct format.
Skymaxx 166, back to the cockpit, 32.
Skymaxx 166, roger, thank you.
Nico, I just saw on your stream, I just found it interesting that Debrief gave us different forecastings for the wind, even though we're within 5 minutes, 10 minutes from planning the flight.
Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting.
Hello, Nico.
Oh, I answered and I forgot to press the push to talk. Yeah, I say that is very interesting.
Yeah, I got winds 242 at 32 for flight level 200, and then for 150 I've got 245.46, and for 100 I've got 244 at 42.
Ah, okay.
So I believe I have prepared a very early flight plan, and they are slightly different. So a little bit more, less speed, but the directions are nearly the same.
Right, okay, at least I remember to do that as well. So I'm basically set up. I can start the descent whenever and do my thing.
KLM 9057, say MAC number.
MAC number decimal 774, KLM 9057.
Skymatix 166, descend and maintain flight level 320, maintain MAC 0.77.
Skymatix 166, descend to a flight level 320 and maintain Mach decimal 77.
Check all these guys on the map. So nice.
Rock 9 Alpha Charlie, you about to leave my airspace, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Change to unit common to Destin Light. Thanks, Aldo. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Kent, it is possible, yes, for Debrief to make a mistake like that, very definitely. That's why I always double check it, make sure that when I check it against active sky, that I get a reasonable altitude and then I modify it. So if you watch me do my flight planning, which I haven't really broadcast in a while, you'll see I tend to give it a value rather than to assume a value from what it gives.
04, same MAC number.
We're at Mach 2, 0.77, Skymaxx 04.
Skymaxx 014, maintain MAC 0.77.
Maintain Mach 0.77, Skymaxx 014.
Get up 9057, contact Toronto Center 125.775.
Are you likely to be flying with Uncle John in the near future? What a nice guy.
002J, KLM 9057.
Skymaxx 047, center with you, 34, flight level 340.
Skymaxx 47, bus center roger.
And Nico, stupid question. With ATC, they'll give us our descent altitudes rather than going to 3,000 like we normally would.
Exactly, Mike. And what you need to just do is when you are about 20 nautical miles from top of descent, and if he hasn't cleared you down by then, just tell him that you're requesting a descent, and then he'll give it to you, and then you can, follow it. Otherwise, what happens sometimes is they forget about you because they're busy, and then you overshoot your top of descent, and then you've got to manage the excess, So just, nudge the guy about 20 nautical miles ahead of time.
Would it be fine if I did? Go ahead.
Mike?
Would it be fine if I contacted Boston radar service to remind him to hand me over to the new frequency, because I'm about 20 minutes from my top of descent?
Contact Toronto Center 125.775.
Contact Toronto Center at 125.775. Thank you very much for your service, Boston Center. Skymaxx 166.
You can ask him, Jaco.
In Boston, Skymaxx 121 on 134.0. Is this the correct frequency?
I'm sorry, Echo's calling you. We're stepped on. Say again.
We're flight level 360, Skymaxx 012. Do we stay with you on this frequency? We're about 20 miles from top of descent.
Skymaxx 12, yeah, if you want, you can contact Toronto Center now on 125.775 and request a descent.
Over to 125.775. Thank you for your radar service. Bye-bye.
Okay, Mike, Jaco's switching to the other channel so you can ask the ATC again.
In Boston and Skymatix 134.7. Confirm I'm on the correct frequency.
I can hear you on the Boston frequency. I think you're right.
Toronto Center frequency is 125.775. And Boston 134.7.
I think I'm on the correct frequency.
What is your TIX number again?
121.
Yeah, no, you need to be with this guy where you are at now. You're in the right frequency.
I thought so. I've got Toronto tuned up, ready to go.
Yeah, but it's going to take a wee while because on the map there's a gap, but the gap isn't on it in real world. So what happens is this guy's going to keep you until he needs to hand you over to Jordan. So just hang tight. He'll tell you when.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done pushback to landing.
Well, excellent. Good stuff.
Yeah, I forgot to turn off my transponder.
Reduce speed Mach 0.76.
But they reminded me.
Yeah. I'm sitting here looking out my window. I forgot to turn on my ortho for XP, so now I'm flying in the default X-plane and it looks so bland.
Skymaxx 014, radio check please.
014, loud and clear now.
Yeah, say again, was that last message from me, Skymaxx 014?
Affirmative, 014, reduce speed to Mach decimal 7.
He's not, he's sending me.
Reduce 76 or less.
Speak to Jordan, you're supposed to be on his frequency.
Skymaxx 04, contact Toronto Center 125.775, Skymaxx 04.
The Earth is so beautiful.
125.775 for Skymaxx 04. Thank you for your coverage and have a good day.
You're welcome.
I forgot to change my livery to Skymatix.
Doesn't matter, Mike. It's okay. At least you're using the call sign.
Yeah, I was pretty rushed, but I remembered some of the stuff.
Skymaxx 14, contact Toronto Center 125.775.
Contact Toronto Center, Skymaxx 014.
Kent, they do. Sorry, I'm not concentrating on the chat. You see this little switch over there? That's for the switch panel. You see that fuse box? There you can see I'm tuning it up and down. So you just have to know which knob to turn, and then you'll get your highlights.
Skymatix 1, contact Toronto on 125.775. Have a good evening.
125775, Skymatix 001. Thank you for your service. Good day. Toronto Center, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, Toronto Center, good day. Descend wind ready via the Ling 3 arrival. Expect ILS 24 right, Toronto altimeter 2996.
2996 on the altimeter, and we will descend on our arrival. Thank you, sir. Skymatix 001. So, I need to get my charts. What happened to my charts? There we go. Ling 3. Right, at youth, let's look at this chart, let's see. Ling. Need to find you, oh there's Ling, right there. Okay, 11,000, 13,000. We gotcha. Yeah, that's proper.
KLM 9057, descent 5000.
Descent 5000, KLM 9057.
Okay. I'll trust the FMC. Let's write it out. Hey, Pepka, hello.
Skymatix 047, continue on present heading, descent 5000, expedite descent.
Skymatix 047, continue present heading at 5,000.
Skymatix 047, contact Toronto approach 124.475, good day.
Skymatix 047, contact approach. Thank you, sir.
KLM 9057, descent 3000.
Descent 3000, KLM 9057.
Toronto Centre, Skymatix 003, 40 miles east of WOZEE, approaching top of descent.
Skymatix 003, Toronto Centre, good day, descend via the Ling 3 arrival, wind ready, Toronto altimeter 2996.
Pepka, no, you
Send when
can't
ready
have the
on
WebEye
the
on
Link
the
3
Zibo tablet, unfortunately. I've got 5 screens on my system, and the Avaya WebEye is on one of my 23 inches, so mine's nice and big, but you know, it's
KLM
obviously external.
9057, turn left heading 320.
Left heading 320, KLM 9057.
to all the pilots coming.
Skymaxx
The
0166,
approach is
3000.
also very gusty.
Okay.
Skymaxx 166, descending 3000.
Thank you.
Skymaxx 012, maintain speed at 210.
Speed 210, Skymaxx 012.
And Skymaxx 012, contact Toronto, approach 124.475, good day.
Over approach 124.475, thanks for your service, bye-bye.
KLM 9057, turn right heading 250, intercept clear ILS, 24 right approach, turn left heading, sorry.
Turn left heading 250, cleared for ILS, approach runway 35. Right, 24 right.
Skymaxx 0166, contact Toronto, approach 124.475, good day.
Contacting Toronto approach on 124.475. Thank you very much. Good day.
Skymaxx 04, contact Toronto, approach
Approaching
124.475,
transition.
good day.
Going to approach for Skymaxx 04, so thank you for the coverage. You have a good day.
You too. Skymaxx 014, contact Toronto, approach 124.475, good day.
Contact Toronto approach 124.
Transition level.
475, 6014. Thank you again for the service.
Until the takeoff sign has been switched off.
KLM 9057, contact Toronto Tower, 118.7, good day.
Contact Tower 118.7, good day, very much. Thank you very much for the service, sir. KLM 9057.
Skymaxx 001, contact Toronto approach 124.475, good day.
124.475 for Skymatix 001. Thanks, Jordan. Bye. Toronto approach, Skymatix 001.
Skymaxx 001, Toronto approach.
1000 to level off.
Toronto approach, Skymaxx 012, we're holding 4000, we're speed 190, we've got the traffic straight up ahead. Do you still want us to follow traffic, sir?
Skymatix 012, I'm still waiting for the traffic to contact me. Skymatix 0166, are you on frequency?
On frequency, Skymatix 166.
Skymatix 166, turn left heading 270, cleared ILS approach runway 24 right, number 2.
Turn left heading 270 for runway 24 right.
Skymatix 012, maintain on separation, follow traffic. Skymatix 0166, cleared ILS approach, runway 24 right.
Skymatix 012, we're just going to continue heading 056. We've got the traffic very good.
Skymatix 012, roger, inbound turn for the ILS, your discretion, follow the traffic, cleared ILS approach, runway 24 right, number 3.
Cleared for the ILS, runway 24 right, at my discretion, we're number 3, Skymatix 012.
3.
Runway 23.
Skymatix 047, descend descend 3,000 feet.
Skymatix 047, descend 3,000 feet.
Thousand to level off. I love to fly.
Skymatix 012, please make your inbound turn for the approach course right now if you can.
Making that left-hand turn for the approach, or 23.
Dear colleagues, streaming on Discord the landing series.
Skymatix 047, turn right heading 100, vectors for the visual approach runway 23.
Skymatix 047, turn right 180.
Skymatix 047, negative, turn right heading 100.
Right 100.
Skymatix 047, be advised traffic is 2 o'clock, 8 miles, 3,000 feet, report in sight.
Skymatix 047, be aware of traffic.
Skymatix 047, follow the traffic. Skymatix.
Skymatix 047, follow the traffic.
Skymatix 047, for your information, you and 010 are going to get vectored for the visual approach runway 23. You'll be coming in behind them.
Affirm, runway 23, not 24 right.
Skymatix 047, affirmative, runway 23, visual approach.
Skymatix 047.
Skymatix 04, turn left. Correction, you have traffic at your 8 o'clock in about 4 miles or 3,000 feet, report in sight.
We have the traffic inside Skymatix 04.
Skymatix 04, follow the traffic, cleared ILS approach, runway 24 right, number 3.
1000 to level off.
Follow the traffic and we clear to the ILS approach for 24 right, and we are number 3, Skymatix 04.
Skymatix 014, follow the traffic in front of you, cleared ILS approach runway 24 right, number 4.
Follow traffic in front, 324 right. RS 24, Skymatix 014.
1000 to level off.
Skymatix 014, ILS runway 24 right.
RS 24 right, Skymatix 014.
Toronto approach on runway 24, glide slope, Skymatix 166.
Skymatix 0166, contact Toronto Tower 118.7, good day.
Contact Toronto Tower on 118.7. Good day, thank you.
Toronto approach, good day.
Thanks, Owen.
003 on the Link 3, descending 8,000 feet, passing 11,000.
Skymatix 003, Toronto approach, turn right heading 030, descend and maintain 3,000 feet, vectors for the ILS approach, runway 24 right.
If that was for me, I missed that.
Say again, altitude, Skymatix 003.
Skymatix 003, altitude 3,000 feet.
Turn right, heading 038. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, expecting ILS 424 right, Skymatix 003.
Skymatix 003, negative, right turn heading 030.
Right, 030, Skymatix 3.
All those, yay!
Skymatix 04, we are at holding at 4,000 feet. May we descend to 3,000 feet?
Skymatix 04, you were cleared for the ILS approach, runway 24 right.
Roger that. Skymatix 04.
Skymatix 012, you've overshot the localizer course, do you want to vector back? Skymatix 014, say again.
Vectoring for
1000 to level off.
Descending 3,000.
Skymatix 014, traffic you're following is already on the right course. Just follow them in, and you'll be right on the approach course. Skymatix 047, turn right heading 210.
Skymatix 047 at 210.
Yeah, Jordan, I can see.
We've captured the localizer, runway 23 right.
I slowed right down.
012, confirm runway 24 right.
You had me revert to 23 right, sir?
Skymatix 012, negative. That was Skymatix 010 that was going for runway 23. No worries. Are you able to accept the visual approach runway 23?
I've got straight visual for runway 23.
Roger, Skymatix 012, clear visual approach, runway 23, contact Toronto Tower 118.7, good day.
Yes, for the visual runway 23 right, over to tower. I do apologize for the delay in that turn onto 24 right that you initially had me, because I thought you had me change over to 23 right. Thank you, field service, bye-bye.
Skymatix 047, traffic, 12 o'clock. In 8 miles, currently 3,000 feet, reporting flight.
Skymaxx 047, we'll report when sight. 12 miles.
Skymaxx 04, traffic on the localizer ahead of you has now sidestepped for parallel runway. You are now cleared ILS approach runway 24 right, number 1.
Skymaxx 047, number 1.
Negative, Skymaxx 04.
Skymaxx 04, can you repeat, sir?
I almost said
Skymaxx
something.
04, you are number 1 for the ILS approach.
Number 1, thank you, Skymaxx 04.
Skymaxx 047,
I see you are married. Lucky girl.
Skymaxx 047, Roger. Please report that traffic in sight as soon as you see them and I can clear you for the approach. They're currently descending out at 2,500 feet.
Skymaxx 047.
Skymaxx 001, you on frequency?
Yes, sir. Waiting patiently for you.
Skymaxx 001, I think I called you earlier, but no worries. For now, turn left heading 240 vectors for the ILS approach runway 24 right.
240 for the vectors for the ILS 24 right. Skymatix 001. I did not hear him. Honestly.
Skymaxx 001, descend and maintain. Correction, descend 3,000 feet.
Descending 3,000 feet, Skymatix 001.
Skymaxx 003, traffic is 10 o'clock, 6 miles, report in sight.
We'll report traffic 6 miles at 10 o'clock when I see it. Skymaxx 3.
And Skymaxx 003, for your information, traffic currently at 3,000 feet.
Copy that. Skymaxx 3.
Skymaxx 047, traffic inside.
Skymaxx 0047, you have the traffic yet?
Established. Skymaxx 047, established.
I need you to have that traffic in sight before I can clear you for the approach.
Skymaxx 047, say again, sir.
Skymaxx 0047, do you have the traffic on short final? Yes or no?
Skymaxx affirmative, sir. Affirmative.
Skymaxx 0047, cleared visual approach runway 23, follow the traffic number 2, contact Toronto Tower 118.7, good day.
Skymaxx 047, 87, sir. Contacting tower.
Skymaxx 04, ILS captured for 24 right.
Roger, thank you both. For now, Skymaxx 04014 remain my frequency. I'm just going to give the tower a second, bring some people in.
Roger that, Skymaxx 04.
Delay. Skymaxx 003, Toronto approach.
Skymaxx 003.
Skymaxx 003, turn left heading 240, no delay.
Left 240, Skymaxx 003.
Skymaxx 003 for now, altitude not below 4,000 feet.
Altitude not below 4,000, Skymaxx 003.
There he is. There's Paul. Hello, Paul.
Skymaxx 04, sorry for the delay. For now, contact Toronto Tower 118.7. Good day.
Call the tower for Skymaxx 04, thank you for the coverage, bye bye.
Skymaxx 014, you can also contact Toronto Tower 118.7. Give them a second to deal with Skymaxx 4 first, though.
Contact Tower 220.
Skymaxx 03, are you able to accept the visual runway 23?
Is he talking to? Is he talking to?
Skymaxx 003, Toronto approach.
003, go ahead.
Skymaxx 003, if I can get you in sight, are you able to accept the visual approach runway 23?
Affirmative, we could do that.
Skymaxx 003, roger, expect visual approach runway 23.
Expect visual runway 23, Skymaxx 003.
Skymaxx 001, for the record, you've got parallel traffic at 1 o'clock in 3 miles. They are going to be staying out of your way.
We have them visual and on TCAS, Skymatix 001.
Roger, Skymaxx 001, maintain own separation.
We'll maintain own separation, Skymatix 001. Hello, Dimitri.
Skymaxx 001, flight, continue flying heading 240 to intercept the localizer, cleared ILS approach, runway 24 right.
I will continue on the setting to intercept the localizer for 24 right, Skymatix 001.
Skymaxx 003, report field in sight.
Field in sight, Skymaxx 003.
Skymaxx 003, roger, cleared visual approach, runway 23.
Well, that was very interesting indeed.
But nice, eh?
Yeah, I was on, like, fully set up for 24 right.
Skymaxx 003, be advised you have traffic at about
downwind leg.
4 miles.
And there was traffic
at your
0166, I don't know who that is.
7 o'clock, they have
that
you in
was
sight,
right in front of me,
runway,
so
no factor.
he told me to go to runway 23 right on the fly, like make an inbound turn to 23 right. And then I didn't hear from him again, so I just called him when once I was established on the localizer, and he said 23 right. You were cleared for 24 right.
I heard the story. Yeah.
Approach Amtran 121 on 124.47.
Skymaxx 121, Toronto approach.
I believe the approach
Toronto
of the tower
approach
didn't
121
coordinate
is
that well.
at Bimpo at
And I got my
8,000.
clearance to land, and after I landed, you sent me a message, you were not clear to land.
Right heading 050, maintain, correction, descend 3,000.
Yeah, there was one in front of you, huh?
Okay.
Turn right 030, descend to 3,000.
Skymaxx 121 negative, right heading 050.
That was intense.
Right 050.
The 47 was in front of you and has just left the runway when you are very close to get the minimum, so perhaps you should have had it.
003-001, remain my frequency for a minute. I'll pass you both off on a 10-mile final.
Welcome, 03.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to mute myself here, otherwise I'm going to miss some of these instructions because he was talking to me and Paul and I didn't respond. Hold on, I'll be back. Yeah, let's just mute them so I can concentrate because I heard something about there being ended off on a 10-mile final, so we need to check that out.
Localizer capture.
Skymatix 003-001, be advised there's a controller change in process for Toronto Tower, so I'm going to have to hold you for a very short final.
Roger, that's Skymatix 001. Yeah.
Flaps 5 set. Flaps 15 set.
Skymatix 003, you're going to be with me for the landing. For now, winds 250 at 18, runway 23, clear to land.
Glide slope capture.
Clear to land runway 23, Skymatix 003.
Skymatix 001, same story, runway 24 right, clear to land, winds 250 at 16.
Clear to land 24 right, Skymatix 001. They're still.
Skymatix 003, contact Toronto Tower 118.7.
1,000 feet, stabilized with SuperChat.
118.
Taxi lights on.
Skymatix 003, thank you, sir.
Skymatix 001, you're still cleared to land, but contact Toronto Tower at 118.7 when you get a chance.
Thank you, sir. We're switching 118.7 and still cleared to land, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 121, turn left heading to...
Toronto Tower, Skymatix 001, short finals. We are cleared to land from previous controller.
Roger, Skymatix 001, continue landing.
Approaching minimums 300.
Skymatix 003, welcome to Toronto. Did you have to get a choice?
200.
Interesting winds.
Good day. Gate to choice, is it, sir?
100.
Roger, okay. Taxi via hotel. Bravo. Alpha Lima. And clear to cross runway 15 right and left.
Reverse unlocked. Speed brake up. Auto brake in use.
Taxi via hotel, Bravo, Alpha Lima, and clear to cross runway 15 right and left, Skymatix 3.
60 knots. Yet. Brilliant landing. Nice one, sir.
Runway vacated, Skymatix 001.
Skymatix 001, taxi Alpha Lima, gate of choice.
Alpha Lima, gate of choice, Skymatix 001. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Owen. Need to get my charts. I don't know where I'm at.
Toronto Tower, Skygar 12529, radio check.
November 12529 or Toronto Tower, readability 5.
Toronto Tower, Sky 529, when able, I'd like to be a part of park.
After landing procedure.
After
November
landing
12529
procedure.
Toronto altimeter 29996, runway 23 winds 245 at 16, taxi via Kilo Juliet, hold short runway 23.
23 via Kilo Juliet, Sky 529.
And November 12529 squawk 1204.
1204.
After landing procedure completed.
Thank you, Peter.
Flaps up. And set.
All good, Dimitri. All good. Well, this was fun. Let me actually get Discord back up. Phew, this was fun, eh?
Yeah, it's very good.
Very good.
A little bit testing in the finish, but it was all right. I was really close to Kevin, but I was on the runway when he called the guy around, and I knew it was close, so I upped the brakes so I could stop and get off. But there you go. Eventful is the word. But yeah, definitely different.
Lovely. At least it's not boring.
No, it's not boring now.
Yeah, it's another dynamic when there's lots of traffic around you.
Yeah, an ATC, and I mean, it gets busy, eh?
Definitely. Looks like everyone's getting here. Kevin's had to go straight away. He's got other things to do.
Right, brake set and shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
It's down. Right, 1 hour 39. Push the blocks. Very lovely.
Nico, was the approach and for you and for the others also a little bit gusty in the, let's say, the last 2 miles?
Yes, yeah. No, it swung me around big time.
Bravo Tower, Skymatix 121, established
Shutdown
24
procedure
right.
completed.
Skymatix 121, winds 246 at 21, clear to land 24 right.
He might be talking on his stream, or he's not pressed his button.
Yeah, I haven't
think
pressed the
I-
button. Sorry. Yes, I said yes.
Skymaxx 121. Copy. Clear to land. 24 right.
It swung me quite a bit. It was very lively there at the end.
To summarize it, as of now, it was very nice to have the ATCs there, but the coordination between the center and the approach, and later on the approach and tower was not that good.
Yeah, but did you see why? There is a little report that Jordan gave just now. I'll read it. Sorry, I need to press the button when I speak to you. Did you see why? There's a little report from Jordan. He says here, we had 3 pilots. 1 missed approach, 1 not following the star, and 1 blew through the speed restrictions, causing a lot of headache. You understand?
Okay.
So the ATC was trying to cope with whoever these pilots were that were not flying according to the rules.
Where did he post that?
In my stream comments.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, thanks to Jordan.
Yeah, thank you to all the ATC guys, gentlemen. You probably will hear it later, so I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. This was an excellent exercise. We'll do it again.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good on Jordan to sort it out in such short time.
Absolutely. Lovely picture, boys. Lovely picture.
But there's 1 KLM inside, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's Peter. He's still a buddy. We lost the ticks there on the other side. I don't know who that was now, but anyway, with Paul coming in, this is a nice group photo.
Absolutely agreed.
Thank you guys for flying with. Thank you for contributing your time and efforts here. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you for the hospitality of being a KLM.
Yes, thank you. It was very much nice to all. Thank you.
There's another ticks coming in, 1-1. That's Pilot Mike.
121 and 78.
Jordan says he's coming over to Discord shortly.
And 121 is on rollout.
I saw. Yeah, nice landing.
It would be nice if Jordan comes and give us our mistakes.
Yeah, debriefing would be nice.
Okay.
So anyway, guys, on stream, if any of you would like to fly with us, keep an eye out for the group flights. You're welcome to join us anytime. As long as you can fit on our VA, then it's fine. And Yeah, then you can just come and enjoy the time with us. Ah, there's 651, he's back. I don't have my web eye open anymore. Do we expect any more people to arrive?
Yes, one to come.
Tommy is landing.
Excellent, okay. I've got his lights. There he is.
You hit the jackpot with this FPS, Nico.
I'm glad, Uncle John. Mine wasn't bad either. Coming closer to this airport, asseblief ja, my FPS took a bit of a knock to load the scenery in, but we all know that's normal, you know, natural to happen. Once the scenery was loaded, it was good, but it did suffer a few times to just load everything.
I think the lowest I went was 26.
Oh, that's nice. No, mine went down to about 18 or so at one point.
I did count how many of us were flying. If I remember right, it was about 14.
Yeah, sounds about right. And there's Tommy. He's on the ground. Nice landing.
No gear down, Mike.
Did he land? Did he land without gear?
At least in Ivao, it looks like.
Oops.
Quickly fix all faults.
Yeah, he disconnected. He must have.
Okay.
Come, Tommy, come talk to us. Oops. Well, hats off to him. I think this is his first big flight with us, so I'm impressed. Either way, he did a good job.
It was good.
It was very interesting.
Dankie, nice. Waar is die karamelkoffie van nou?
Yeah, this is the most hectic ATC one group there's been, I think. So it's pretty good. You know, everyone in.
Yeah.
You know what happened, Nico?
Yes.
As he cleared Martin in for 24 right, he gave me my clearance. I read back the clearance to him. While I was busy reading back the clearance to him, he was transmitting on frequency to someone else. And I just heard the last bit 23. So I even corrected myself after that, because I confirmed 24 right for number 3. And then I said, oh, runway 23. And then I was like, oh my goodness, now I need to find the frequency for runway 23 while I'm making my turn onto final.
Yeah, that's why it's so important to have a sterile cockpit, eh?
Cockpit was sterile. I'm talking about that beep
No,
frequency that you
I
hear when
understand
somebody
exactly.
else...
I understand exactly what you say, but I actually picked up Reggie was stepping on a couple of guys there because I don't know, you know, if anybody's explained it, but it works this way. There's always a command issued and a reply, and I heard that wasn't always on it, you know. So once a command was given, you need to wait for the guy to reply, and then Reggie stepped on one or two guys there, for instance. So I don't know who the other guys are. I just sorry for making an example of you, Reggie, but you must always remember when there's a chat, it's two ways, and both pilots need, or the pilot and ATC need to finish before you start transmitting. You know, so it's just practice. That's all it is. You just got to get in the flow.
Yeah, I initially thought he's clearing me to 2-3 now because of the traffic that was right on top of me or just ahead of me. Like I could basically stick out my arm and touch them if I wanted to.
Gotcha.
So I thought, okay, that's probably why he's sending me to 2-3.
Gotcha.
I even read back to him 2-3, and he didn't say anything back after that. I was like, okay, well. And then when he didn't contact me again to hand me over to tower, I contacted him and said, listen, we are established on the localizer for 2-3. And then he's like, why 2-3?
Yeah.
Well, Jordan's with us now anyway.
Talk to us, Jordan.
I gotta say, you guys did great. That was fun. It was very interesting, though.
Yeah, I think
Many thanks.
I think that the exercise went both ways, huh? I mean, we had good exercises. Pilots and ATC also got a bit of a workout.
No, I completely agree. Yeah, very happy you guys chose to do a group flight out here. We know what to expect now in terms of what we need to staff for ATC. We need more staff for these. But yeah, you guys did fantastic. It was a pleasure to have you here, and look forward to the next time.
And your guys were happy?
Yeah, I was fortunate enough to get an approach controller during the thick of things, and that started to work out a little bit better. But it also added some confusion because we had a lot of handoffs there while people were at like 5,000 to 8,000 feet. But it is what it is. Yeah, no, it was quite fine actually. We had a good time doing it.
Yeah, thanks for that, Jordan.
Yeah, thanks, Jordan.
I have to apologize to Christer though. I handed you over to approach, and for some reason your text only tag dropped, and he was trying to contact via voice, and obviously you wouldn't respond to that, and that's my fault for not relaying the message in the thick of things. So I apologize about that, buddy.
That's okay, Mr. Jordan. But I still have a few tips for you and ATC while texting, because I realized.
Well, I thought all of the controllers were really well, and they put up with my inexperience on the radio.
Excuse me. I have a few tips for you ATC wise, and that's common in IVAO at all. And that's while you deal with people that only text, my suggestion is to use text at least 5 or 10 miles before any other voice ATC commands. You understand? So if you're using voice commands, you can wait until the latest to clear for landing and such. But if you're using text only, I suggest you plan and clear for landing, example this, for at least 5 or 10 miles before you actually happens, you know?
Yeah, which is why I gave you 3,000, and I gave you clear for the RNP approach there really early. But I think what happened was when you did the go around, all bets were off because we were in the thick of it trying to control all, I think 9 planes at that time on the approach path. So that was a little difficult. I gave turn left heading 060 immediately because that would have actually sequenced you for number 3. That would have got you in really quick, but you didn't catch it in time, and then it was fine. I mean, it's just a learning experience for all of us. And because you were instructed to fly runway heading, and it looked like you kind of started going southwest from the runway heading at that time, but you corrected it. So I'm like, okay, so he's not going to turn left 060. Let's get him to go downwind for runway 23 and get him out of the traffic pattern. So But the problem is, at that point, you got forgotten about by our approach controller because of my mistake.
No worries, no worries. But my only suggestion is this: when you only text are available for text, that you plan ahead like 5 or 10 miles before anyone else, you know. And that's the only thing I have. Of course, I screwed up my approach. I did, but that's also part of the game, you know. So if I'm able to do the texting, my tip is really to plan ahead 5 miles before anyone else.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I'm out on the air a bit longer than anyone else, I don't care. You know, so long as I get my landing to work, I don't care. So you know.
Yep. No, I understand, man. And yeah, I apologize. We also had a lot of issues with our tower controller. His Aurora kept crashing and his internet kept going out. So that's why I ended up just coming into tower. Once we had everyone handed off from center to approach, I went on tower and got the rest of you guys in. So yeah, we tried our best to work with it. But I think maybe going forward with big group flights, like we should confirm we're all using the same altitudes, cost indexes, speeds, because if it was done that way, it would have been a lot easier. Like a normal airport can handle an arrival every 1 to 2 minutes, but you got to remember they're coming in on different arrivals, different stars. You guys were all coming in on the same star, so it's hard to separate you guys if they're all different. So that's just something that I wanted to mention for possibly the next group flight, that we confirm we're all using the same cost indexes and flight levels.
I totally agree, Mr. Jordan. I totally agree.
Thank you, Aldo. Aldo says thanks for the group flight from Boston Center. So thank you, Aldo, for your time and your service, and all the other ATC guys. Much appreciated, gentlemen.
Yeah, here.
Right, okay. I'm just going to quickly finish off my stream. I'll be with you guys now.
Well, thanks a million anyway, Jordan. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Wes.
I'm thanking Wes tremendously for his huge help there on the approach. I wouldn't have been able to do that. So hats off to Wes. Hats off to Joel for handling tower, Aldo for taking care of Boston Center, and we also had Kyle at Boston Tower. So all those guys are absolute gems. And thank you again to those guys for joining us today.
Yeah, great survey.
Well, pass our thanks on.
I will do for sure.
Thanks, guys. All right, gents on stream, I'm going to block out the Discord guys for a second so I can just finish off with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If the bug feels like it's biting you and want to join us, guys, feel free, come talk to us, get involved. We'll make a plan for you and help you. Wes, thanks. Yeah, guys, let me say goodbye. We'll talk again in the week, unless there is a specific Zibo announcement that I have to come to YouTube. I'll be on Twitch again for this week, so you can find me there. Pilot crash, I don't have a problem with CG, my friend. Never have a problem with CG. Don't know what you are asking about, but please go to the forum. We'll gladly help you on the Zibo forum and sort out whatever we need to with CG. Thanks to everybody else watching and contributing. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye. Yogi, welcome. Great stuff. I'm really glad you followed along, man. Nice to hear from you as well again.